G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft Dragonflight. Got a little bit to talk to with that Tuskarrsenal. And in that last quest, we stand united against the incarnates, Atraxius. Together, we will protect this world.
The balance must be maintained.
Oh, Kalagos. Big Kalagos. Okay, so everybody just turned back into a dragon. Alright, so if we look over here at the campaign, continue the campaign by accepting the quest, 5th challenge of tier, which is part of the Spark of Ingenuity, maybe? Okay, why wouldn't it be Chieftan's duty? Oh, well, anyway, let's do what it says. It's just over here, and then down below. The Maiden of Inspiration.
Let us see if you are worthy.
5th challenge of tier, Ingenuity. As this was not how the power core was supposed to be attained, it requires a reattunement to the energies of the engine. The resonance frequency of the denizens of Tierhold should bring the core to its full potential once more. Though I do not wish to sacrifice more of my brethren, I believe this is the only this challenge. What? I believe this is the only this challenge. The only way this challenge may be completed? Okay. Attune Iridius power core with Titanic energy.
Do you wish to prove yourself worthy of Tyr's invention?
Yes.
Then join me once more for a new challenge. This trial is unorthodox, but required if you are to have the full power of the engine available. Head to Tierhold and reattune the energies of the core.
You got it, Maiden of Inspiration. I'm on it. So attune the power core to an elite denizen of Tierhold, awakening it.
To create fishing rules,
Alright, let's see. Yep. Iridius power core. They're not elite. Attuning. 34%. Another elite over here. Watch out for these little ads. On patrol over there. It's gotta be an elite denizen.
Maximum attunement reached. You have restored the power core to its original state.
Okay, that's good.
To Valdrakken, adventurer. It is time to insert this new core into the engine of innovation.
Right. Just a moment, please. Just a moment. Kind of in the middle of things. Okay, let's go back. Hang on a second, what was that? That seemed like a decent reward. Oh, anyway, have a look at it later.
Come for a challenge.
You have completed the last challenge. Though it comes at a loss, I believe it is for the greater good. Keep a tier meant for you to succeed.
Perseverance rewards.
Innovating the Engine. Tyr believed that the engine of innovation would be necessary for the battles to come. You have proven yourself worthy and overcome all the challenges set before you. You may now unlock Engine's full potential. You have a chance to obtain a bottled essence by defeating powerful enemies, as well as by completing dungeons, raids, and other various activities.
Approach the engine of innovation when you are ready to begin.
I'm ready.
Well done. The modified core has been accepted.
I would have to do it again. Create a spark of ingenuity. Aha. Okay.
May you be worthy.
With the new core installed, the engine pulses with warm energy.
Stand strong. You have proven yourself worthy. And with that, my purpose is at an end. Though if you should ever need my assistance, you may call upon me directly.
Okay.
Greetings, mortal. I shall test your
So,
mettle.
quest complete. Yep, Spark of Ingenuity is done. Raise your renown with the major factions of the Isles to continue the campaign. Reach 19. So now, the way I understand it is, because I've unlocked it on my main character, it should be unlocked. But all the other quests should be unlocked. So we got Sealed Door over here. Sudden Isolation. But the one for this area is not showing up. That's strange. Well, I'll fly down to Iskara? Yeah, I'll fly down to Iskara and I'll have a look if that quest is done. But I'd imagine it would show up here if that was the case. So I'm a little bit worried. If it isn't the case, well, I guess I'll have to grind some rep or something. But yeah, from my understanding, it actually says account unlock. So if you look over here, so here it says account unlock. So I've unlocked that. I've certainly unlocked the Iskara campaign. The only one that I haven't unlocked is the one all the way over here, because I'm nowhere near 24. I think I'm at like 19 or something. But that's the only one I haven't unlocked. But it does say account unlock, so it should be account wide. But we'll fly over there together, we'll have a little look, and I'll pray that that's the case. If not, I am going to be a little confused here, because you can see it's on the map. But why doesn't it show up here? That's a bit of a worry. Right, just making our way down to the Skara fishing village. And the quest is available here. Now, I will say, I got here originally, and it wasn't there. While it did show up on the map, it wasn't here. He didn't have it. So I actually had to go around and unlock it, get the rep myself. Thankfully, I'd already reached level 20, so it didn't take as long to get there, but still. It is kind of strange that it says... I'll bring it up again. Where are you? It says here, account unlock, yet the quest didn't appear for me. So I don't know if you've had the same thing happen to you. Let me know. Let me know if it happened to you on an alt you played or something. Okay, anyway, let's get this quest started.
Come, tell us a tale. Careful out there. May your
Sudden
catch come swiftly.
Isolation. We used to trade frequently with the Uktulut tribe in the Waking Shores. but they haven't been sending or accepting shipments for months now. Our letters have gone unanswered. Naturally, we suspect the worst. Their chieftain, Tuskarrsenal, has always been the reasonable sort, somewhat prone to strong emotions, but I can't imagine anything terrible could have happened under his leadership. Could you please check on them? If they need help, we'll happily provide.
Bring more tales when next we meet.
More tales, okay, so from here we're going to the Waking Shore. All the way up there, we're going to utilize one of these teleportation pad things. But I'm just going to make my way over there. And we'll be there in a second. Right, so I just came out of that teleportation area. But while I'm flying over there, I thought I'd just talk about a add-on that I used that I found really helpful while I was going around and gathering rep. It's called BTW Quests. And what it does is it actually opens up or places locations or exclamations on your map where all quests that you have outstanding and may not actually know about will suddenly appear on there. I had something similar for a different game, and I was hoping that I'd find something in World of Warcraft, and I did, and it's called BTW Quest. So you've got to get the add-on, and then you got to get the modules. So if I show you my add-ons over here, so BTW Quest Dragonflight, and they seem to have them for like all the other expansions as well. So if you're ever interested in doing all the quests, that might be handy for you. Anyway, probably next episode you won't see that there. I was just using it while I was getting all those quests done. Halt, outsider! State your purpose before we skewer you for this intrusion.
Ah, a new face.
Oh, you're checking on us? A likely story?
Come back for soon.
The chieftain is not taking visitors. Whether Tuskarrsenal sent you or not, we're dealing with our own share of trouble right now. We don't need outsiders bringing more of it. If you want our time, make yourself useful and help our guards. The Jarradin have been attacking us from across the river. Flame Shaper Lorak is behind the assault. He may not look like much as far as Jarradin go, but he's got more brains than the rest of them. Deal with him and bring back proof. Then we'll talk.
I'll pass your story along.
The closer the Jarradin push towards us, the more the river dries up. If my guards can't keep them away, we'll run out of food soon. Okay. You don't quite trust me, so I gotta prove myself to you. Let's do that. Where is this guy?
Deep in their fortress, the Jarradin forced the creatures of this.
Flame Shaper? Well, there's a trophy, and he's kind of died. Strangely, but anyway, that's fine. There is a world quest here, but I'll leave that. So focus on the main quests. So I've actually unlocked 3 of the campaign quests now. I think I've got one more left on this guy, which is Dragonscale Expedition, like all the way over here, number 24. So that's the last thing I need to unlock, so I have to work on that. Ah, so the outsider returns. Did you give up already? Hey.
Welcome.
If that weapon's just for show, tell us now so we don't waste time.
Keep the balance preserved.
I'll admit, I didn't expect you to come back alive.
We'll remember you.
Worst impressions? Hakota turns the trophy over in his hand before clasping it. He grimaces. So this is what we've been reduced to? An outsider does more work for us in a day than our chieftain has in weeks. Come, I will take you to him. Maybe this will be the kick in the stern that he needs.
Bring more tales when next we meet.
hop on my swift mountain horse. Tuskarrsenal. So, go get out there with your hunters and do your job. I can't arm our people with nothing. Food stores are running low, the river is dwindling, and our anglers cannot fish unprotected. We need you, Chieftan. I'm sorry, but there is nothing I can do. I will not lose anyone else to... Who is this?
Well now, you're certainly a surprise.
Look what has happened to Tuskarrsenal. We rely on outsiders to fight our enemies for us, while you drag your feet.
Don't forget
Let
to
them
take
fight.
some soup for
We've
the
already
journey.
paid too high a price for fighting. Your people are the ones paying the price now. Maybe the outsider can fix this. Said it too quickly. He was too quick.
Who might you be?
Tuskarrsenal looks past you with a despondent frown, watching the guard ride away. I have slain your enemies. You have seen proof of my deeds. That means nothing to me, not anymore. Take care of whatever Kalika and Unujak want. I wish to return to my thoughts.
Oh, such an unusual visitor. Who speaks before me?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Tuskarrsenal tosses the trophy on the ground nearby, tired and disinterested.
Be careful out there.
A fine chieftain and huntmaster you are, hiding away while the Jarradin push us out. What's going on, chieftain?
Well now, you're certainly different.
Salvaging supplies? Bah! I can't believe Tuskarrsenal's still moping around while we need him to command his guards and hunters. We used to trade with the Tuskarrsenal at our pier, but that's gone belly up with the Jarradin closing in and scaring off our traders. Half of last month's supplies and most of our boats are still lost out in the shallow river. The guards and hunters want to help, but they've got no weapons. You look like you can protect yourself, so get out there and grab something I can make spears with.
Keep the balance preserved.
I'm not willing to let Uktulut rot like Tutk. Oh gosh.
Greetings, stranger.
Troubled waters. It saddens me to see our chieftain like this, but our needs cannot wait. The river has provided for us for generations, but as the Jarradin push forward, the waters recede, and the creatures fight with each other for space and resources. Without guards, our anglers cannot venture far to fish. Our food stores dwindle by the day. You do not seem to need protection, though. Take this net to help gather any fish you can from the river. Meat from the nearby crabs would also be welcome.
We'll remember you.
Anything you could bring back will help. Our people's bellies cannot wait on Tuskarrsenal. Alright, buddy, I got yous. So let's ride out over here. We need to find materials to craft spears from. Whale bone fragments, and we need meat to eat. What's this? This fish has clearly been dead for some time. Upon closer inspection, you notice that it appears to have been boiled, probably while still alive in the river. Unujak back at the village might be interested in this. Okay. Not a campaign quest, but it's just out here. Might as well grab it. So I'm gonna catch these things. Cast the net. I completely missed him, didn't I? Five out of 10 caught. Need some whalebone fragments. Ruins of the village here. 2 out of 8. So there's plenty of crabs on the other side. One more. Oh, what? I completely... Hey, you gotta get... gotta get one of them. Jeez. Oh, thank you to the people that are on Twitch, catching me over there, and then joining me over on the YouTube, checking out my YouTube channel. Been meeting quite a few new people over there. Why did everything go grey all of a sudden? Allows you to detect and mark. Oh, because I pressed that button? Right. I don't need that at the moment. So that's my anomaly detection mark. Although I don't think I've actually used it. I mean, with a purpose in mind of actually finding those treasures or whatever it is. Just simply slammed it there on my action bar. Yes, I'm doing a stream every Tuesday, Australian time at 7:30 PM. Currently leveling up a warrior and questing through zones through different parts of Azeroth. One more waterlogged wood required. Alright, gotcha. Now we just need these crabs. Oh, all those crabs, I only got one bit of crab meat. Oh, we'll still need bones anyway. 2 more bones needed. 5 or 6. One more bone. There you are. I see you. Oh no, 2 more bones. And I see you. I see you there. That's all the meat. That's all the bones. By the seas, I've not seen a hole that size in weeks.
Well now, you're certainly different.
Oh man, Owaka Noah, preserve us! How the heat aches to see the river disturbed in this way. This must be yet another of the Jared's atrocities. Their fiery magic has been heating the river beyond anything these poor creatures can endure. But it would be disrespectful to allow this one to go to waste. Go on, throw it in the pot. We will use it for tonight's meal.
Keep the balance preserved.
The river was once beautiful, and its bounty plentiful. I pray that its gifts will return to us one day.
Come back for soup.
At least our children will not go hungry while our chieftain neglects his duties. Thank you, Artraxius.
Careful out there.
I will have this meat preserved at once. It may have to last us a long while. Deliver the materials.
Greetings, stranger.
Hand over the materials. Ah, that's what I like to see, Artraxis. Finally. Stand there and look pretty while I work these into some real Tuskar weaponry. Ha! There! One of my finest spears yet. A small taste of what those giant fiery bastards have coming. Seems to be an issue with clicking on the quest.
Have many things that might
There we go.
interest you.
Click away and then click back. Once our guards and hunters have new weapons, I can pull together a group to gather the rest of the wreckage.
I'll pass your story along.
Well, it's about time. They're a little wet, but I'll be able to make many fine weapons with these.
Careful out there.
Testing the Tuskarrsenal. The first weapon is ready. Soaking the bones in river water warmed by the Jaredin's fire made them more pliable. I'll remember that trick. Since you've been helpful so far, I'll do you the honor of letting you test out some authentic Uktalat weaponry. You'll find no sharper blade or sturdier haft this side of the Dragon Isles. Go, test this out in our training area for me. Maybe it'll remind the Chieftan what real fighting looks like. Ha!
We'll remember you.
Take this spear. I'll get started on making the rest while you give that one a try. Alright, let's spear something. Tuskar training dummies destroyed. Chuck it. I gotta get close. Sorry, buddy. Just gotta test them all. I don't think they're too happy. They're like right in the middle of training. I just came along and busted them all up.
Welcome. Welcome.
Haha! I heard that commotion all the way over here. If that talk doesn't get Tutankhamun moving again, I don't know what will. At least our hunters will have all the weapons they need to defend our village, with or without their huntmaster's help. Thanks, Artraxius.
Oh, bring more tales when next we meet.
Oh, Chieftan. Chieftan's coming out. Chieftan?
Where have you come from?